Absolutely. That's the key to building wealth. If you work hard, that's going to start building, multiplying money for you, and then you're going to be able to live off of it.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
Yeah, and I agree with you that people have to see in a way holistically what actually make them happy. Yeah.
Yes,
The other
absolutely.
the other day in this broadcast, I interviewed one entrepreneur, Leon, and he spent 8 years in a yacht traveling the world. That's what made him happy. Yeah. So but in the end of the day, you want to plan not only the retirement, Annie, but how they can retire early, which is something amazing. They can retire. So I see a lot of people in corporate making a lot of money, and I don't know what they're doing with the money. That they have to go to this corporate job all the time, and they cannot quit it. They quit, they lose their house, they lose the car, they lose everything. They're not applying a very simple. I won't say simple because it's if you don't know, you don't know. But just to save some money, put it in right and liabilities in some assets that produce you cash flow, and then you go to work because you're happy, you like this job, but then not because you have to. And if this one day this job is not there, you have a constant cash flow that can support your lifestyle, whatever you want. So why people don't take money seriously? I think this is the issue. And then
I think
then it's painful. Go and work to a place that you don't like the people. I'm so lucky in my life, I have to tell you. So lucky. Yeah, I've been an entrepreneur for 17 years, but I only spend time with people that I like. Like you, amazing people. I don't spend time with people that I don't like. My clients, I love them. They are amazing people. So you can create. I'm to the point. And the other day, I have a community. I go there and dance salsa. That helped me with to clean my mind as an entrepreneur and so on. I love it. Yeah. And one of the friends of the salsa, they were telling me, the guy was telling me, I'm going to India. I'm like, man, you're going to India? That's amazing. How long you gonna be? And the guy told me a week. I'm like, a week? Are you crazy? If you go to India, man, spend a month, because from London to India is a big trip, yeah? So every time that then I fly, I fly for a month, because if I'm gonna spend in the thing, I better spend a month too, right? So and the guy told me, Harry, the problem is that I only have 1 week holiday. And I'm like, I'm thinking what he's telling me. And I'm like thinking to myself, I said, Harry, you forgot. Yeah. People don't operate like you operate. That people have certain time for holiday and they need to come back and work. Yeah. And so I have a big moment of be grateful for what I have. You know what I mean? So, and that could be the life of anybody listening if they actually take the money seriously and find a finance consultant like you, right? Especially dedicated for women. And you know how much freedom can you give to women very, very quickly? They're already making the money. They just need to put the money in the right assets and everything. And overnight they can change the whole situation around. They can go for holiday for 3 months if they want. So what is it, Danny? Why we find so much resistance? Why people not taking money seriously?
I think it's a combination of things, and it really depends.
Women. Let's talk about women, because women. Service is for women. Yeah. What is it?
I would still say it really depends on the situation. So a lot of what we do about money, again, the first thing I suggested, if you want to be an entrepreneur and be successful, even if you're not an entrepreneur, it comes down to mindset. If you grew up believing that you're not capable of making money, or, you're a first generation college student and you have these certain beliefs about what you're capable of doing,
Or if
whatever
you
your
don't work, you
childhood.
don't make money. A lot of people believe if I don't work, I don't make money. Basic, right?
We have these deeply ingrained beliefs. So it really starts with our beliefs. And then from there, again, it comes back to resources and education. If you aren't taught these things, you don't know what is possible. I worked a full-time job for most of my life and only started my business this year. My husband's an entrepreneur. I would have never thought about becoming an entrepreneur if he was not in my life. I can guarantee you, because that was not my personality. So we have our beliefs, our exposure, our personality, our friends. That's going to set the basis. And then from there, money is scary because it is our livelihood. If we don't have money, we can't buy groceries, we can't pay for a roof over our head. It's intimidating. And I think a lot of people don't want to mess it up. We also have really low math literacy rates. People do not like doing math. They don't like crunching numbers. There's all those pieces coming together, which make it just feel like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to push it off to the
Then
side.
my girlfriend become an entrepreneur. Yeah, I'm doing this business all the time. And then she started supporting me in all my property business and everything. She always been by myself. And, we have a conversation. I said, look, why you don't open your own business? You open it and run it. That's okay. And she's very happy with her business. She owns a book publishing company, right? Working
Awesome.
for famous people. But the whole point is, Annie, that also money belief as well. Can you believe the other day in this very podcast I heard a story? Someone that I think they're offering like 30 or 50 million for the business. And the guy is coming back saying to the people, well, I don't think that the offer is right. We need to look into those. Then these people go back, 6 months, okay, we're gonna give you 55 million for the business. And we find out that the problem was that the guy was uncomfortable becoming a multimillionaire because he was a middle class guy. All the friends are middle class, and the guy thought, oh my God, if all this money come to me, I become a multimillionaire, I'm gonna lose everybody around my life. I'm gonna lose the business. I'm my business. I go there every day. What am I gonna do with all this money? Crazy, right?
Yeah, it's so true.
Crazy, but it's happened in real life because the story people are sharing with me. So the belief around money that we all have for any reason, can actually make it could be a negative belief or disempowering belief that they're not actually true. This something that we learn, somebody told us, we believe it, and we live it like this. But so let's clear out the money belief, the best that we can, So I will ask you, you answer the question, Do you really need to work hard to make money? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, if you work hard to make this money, can you use this money to put in a vehicle that can give you money and you don't have to work so hard? Probably you don't have to work at all or very little.
Absolutely. That's the key to building wealth. If you work hard, I would say, for example, you could work really hard to build a business. That's hard. You could work really hard to put half of your salary into your retirement account instead of spending it. That's also hard. But what's easy, once you invest in those things like your business or investment account, that's going to start building, multiplying money for you. And then you're going to be able to live off of it. So that's how the hard starts in the beginning and then makes your life easier and easier as it goes.
If you plan your finance properly.
Absolutely.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.